Hey there, and welcome back to The Disconnected. Once again, my name is Ryan, and today is the second episode of what I've called The Connection. This is not where I'm going to be reviewing movies or anything like that. This is just going to be talking about the connection surrounding movies. And today I've got something special. Both of my kids are going to be joining us, and I'm going to just ask them some fun questions. One of the things I look forward to most in life, especially as a father, is sharing the joy of some of my favorite movies with them. So we're going to find out some answers to some of these questions and see what they got to say. Just a reminder, if you're new to the channel, both of my kids are special needs and they are crazy. They are awesome. The first one is Jonah. He is about to be 6.5 and he's going to be answering those questions for you. And then you'll see Spencer. He is turning 5 this week. So let's get into it. All right, this is, what's your name?
Jonah. I'm 6 years old, and I don't really know.
And nothing else?
I don't really know.
Okay, what grade are you going into in school?
First grade, and it's very soon. It's starting in August, and
Okay, so we're here to talk about movies.
we're here to
So,
talk about movies.
so when it comes to movies, you have been to the movie theater before, right?
Uh-huh.
How many times?
I think only like 3 or 2.
So far, I think it's only been twice. Do you remember the first movie you saw in the movie theater?
Onward.
Oh, it has been 3 times. You saw that with Mommy, but you saw one with me in the theater first. Do you remember?
I forgot what it's called though.
Toy Story?
4.
Toy Story 4 is your first movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
What is the one that we just went to recently?
The Space Jam movie.
The new Space Jam movie. So, out of those 3 movies that you've seen in the theater, what was the best one that you liked the most?
Space Jam.
You like Space Jam?
Mm-hmm.
You really like Space Jam. Why did you like Space Jam?
So, because I really like LeBron James, and I really like still the LeBron James, Space Jam 1 still. Not really, because it's, the Space Jam new is probably a good, like, intro to it or something. Except for, like, the different movies and ads or stuff.
Okay, so when we're at home and we're watching movies, what do you like to do while we watch movies?
Probably sometimes eat popcorn
Eat
if
popcorn.
you guys get it.
Yeah, and do we have any special things we do as a family for movies?
So sometimes we build forts when it's all movie time. We sometimes get popcorn, not the most time, because mostly.
That's not quite what I meant. Like, as a family, we have a movie night, right?
Mm-hmm.
What day is our movie night?
Wednesday,
That's right.
which is
And
pretty close still.
it is pretty close. It's just a few days away. And this Wednesday is a special day. What's this Wednesday? It's your brother's birthday.
Oh yeah,
So he'll get to choose the movie and what we're eating for dinner, and we'll probably watch a movie together.
probably it'll just like cake and that's it.
We'll see. So we've watched a lot of movies at home together, right?
Yeah, like 1 million already.
We've watched a million movies. So out of all the movies that we've watched at home together, which one do you think has been your favorite?
I really don't remember the most ones.
Okay, answer this question then. Are there any that have had like special memories for you that you've really liked watching with me or with family or
Just by myself, I really like the Perfect Game one.
The Perfect Game? You've
'Cause-
been watching that a lot. There's one movie that we watched this year right after I had my surgery that we spent time in my bedroom watching, and we both loved it. Do you remember what movie that was?
Oh, Mitchell's vs. the Machines.
Mitchell's versus the Machines, and that was a fun one, huh?
Yeah, I really liked it.
Okay. So a lot of the movies that you've watched so far were mostly kid movies. You've seen a couple that were some grown-up movies.
Like Spider-Man one.
Spider-Man and Captain Marvel and Guardians of the Galaxy and those types. Are there any movies that are down here that you haven't watched yet that you're really excited to watch when you get a little older? This one?
Oh yeah.
Jonah really wants to see The Wizard, and I haven't even opened it yet because the first time I opened it, is going to be when we watch it together here soon. If you could be in a movie, what type of a movie would you like to be in?
Probably no Space Jam.
Another Space Jam movie, and would you be playing basketball?
Probably.
You really like sports, don't you?
Yeah, really much.
Is there anything else about movies that you want to share?
And what I like to say, I really want my dad to make like kind of merch for you guys or whatever.
You want your dad to make much for them?
Merch.
Merch. Why? Why is that?
Because I really want to wear your shirt.
You want to wear a shirt. And what do you know about merch from? Where have you seen merch before? You don't need to whisper to me. Talk to the camera.
Other YouTube channels.
Other YouTube channels? Got it. I don't know if I'm ever going to make merch. We'll see.
That'd probably be the hard thing to do when you're starting a YouTube channel.
I understand what you're saying.
Maybe you can make one for me and say like, Dad's best.
So speaking of merch, you're wearing a shirt today. You're wearing a Spider-Man shirt.
Yeah.
And did you like the Spider-Man movie we watched together?
Like this much.
And some of that stuff could be seen as kind of scary because they're like fighting and stuff. Was it scary for you at all?
Not really.
Not really. That's good. All right. Anything you want to say to everybody?
Don't really know.
Okay, don't really know. Thanks for hanging out, Jonah.
Uh-huh.
I love you.
Bye, guys.
Okay. Can you wave at the phone? And what's your name? Nope, don't touch it.
Spencer?
Spencer?
Yeah.
And how old are you?
5,
Not quite.
3,
No, what? How old are you right now?
2,
No!
1,
What are you doing? How old are you?
6.
What? No. Stop touching the microphone.
I think I'm 4.
There we go. And what's happening in 3 days?
I'm gonna get a 10 presents.
You're going to get 10 presents?
Yeah.
Why? What's in 3 days?
I don't know.
Is it your...
Football. Presents.
No, it's your
Birthday.
It's your birthday in 3 days. And how old are you going to be then?
2.
No, you're turning...
5.
Yes, what is that? You're turning 5. Can I ask you some questions about movies?
Yeah.
Yeah. We watch a lot of movies together as a family, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What has been your favorite movie ever to watch?
Raya and the Last Dragon.
Raya and the Last Dragon from Disney.
Yeah.
What did you like about it?
I love that Raya used his big brother to scare off the big guys.
Raya used her big brother to scare off the big guys?
Yeah.
I don't remember that happening at all. Are there any other movies you've liked a lot?
I don't know.
You don't know? I'm sure there's been other ones that you've liked a lot. Like the Mickey Mouse movies we've watched together?
Yeah.
Or Monsters University is one of your favorites?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what do you like about movies?
I love watching them.
You love watching them? Do you like doing anything while we watch movies?
Yeah.
Like what?
Getting some water.
Getting some water. That's always fun. Maybe sometimes we eat popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you liked when we built a fort and watched a movie from in the fort?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like doing that with everybody?
Yeah. Can we build a fort?
Can we build a fort?
Yeah.
Very soon, I'm sure we will. We do it a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And are there any other movies that you want to see soon?
Yeah.
Like what?
The movie theater.
You've been to a movie theater, huh?
Yeah.
What did you get to see in the movie theater?
Space Jam. That the guys were playing basketball.
They were. And did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it a very good movie?
Yeah.
What was the favorite part?
Boys against bad guys.
All the boys playing against the bad guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you liked that?
Yeah.
That's exciting, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else about movies you want to talk about? Kazoo night. You're silly. Is there anything else about movies you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Like what?
Uh,
All right. Can you say bye, everybody?
bye.
So that got a little silly behind the scenes. I'm very much looking forward to sharing some of my favorite movies with my kids. Things like The Princess Bride, the first Jurassic Park, Back to the Future, Indiana Jones. I'm probably showing Jonah, the oldest, Star Wars here soon. Just want to make sure that he understands it for the most part. There are so many movies that made me the type of person that I am today that I look back on and watched countless times in my youth that I just can't wait to have those sorts of memories with my kids. And I hope that rings true for a lot of you out there. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for meeting my kids. Sneezy and silly, I guess. Thanks for giving your time to, stepping into our family and being connected through the community as I'm trying to do here. So for the second episode of The Connection, and from one collector to all of you, have a good night.